Welcome to the first update for the M22. The M22 will be held September 22nd through the 25th at Lake of Dreams Campground. The campground will start accepting reservations January 1st. To make a reservation, you'll need to call the campground. If you do it online, the computer may put you outside of the group, just like it was last year. We're still working on a refund policy. We're not sure if it's going to be the same as last year or not. So as soon as we get that information, I will post a new video. For the M22, we have moved the sites over closer to the pavilion. We also have the pavilion for next year. So before leaving the M21, I talked with one of the campground owners. They asked if they could be part of the M22 with the planning committee, and they actually have a couple things they would like to do. So we're in the works with the campground for a pig roast and a whole lot more. So stay tuned for that. I'm sure Speedy Blaze will sponsor us again, as well as some maybe new sponsors. So we're going to work on that. We extended the M22 by a few days, just to give us a little bit more time to do things. Most people already stated that they are going to be coming and staying for a week or more. That's awesome. Some of you that were still at the M21 when we left, you might have noticed that we were kind of missing something on the back of the truck. And we actually left the trailer behind. We became seasonals. That doesn't mean that we're going to stop traveling by any means. We're just going to keep the trailer there and look for maybe like a small Class C or something along that line. And when we're not at the park, we'll do our traveling in that. So when it comes to the sites, we will be 3 sites off from the M22 sites, which is simple walking distance. We are going to be building a deck. We'll have a bar, different things, so people will be able to come over there. But I think we're going to have a general meetup somewhere in the center. And then, of course, Saturday we'll have the potluck or pig roast, whatever one or both. And then Sonny from the RV DJ is going to put on another show. She put on one hell of a show for the M21. Everyone enjoyed themselves. We only have one complaint from somebody within the park, and to fix that, the campground basically said, well, let us be part of this, and if this is going to be a large event and an annual event, the campground would like to actually make it an event weekend by them. That way no one can really say anything and all that good stuff. But with us being the pavilion, I think we're going to have less problems. And of course, we'll invite people around like we did, this year. Charlie Grace from Forever Best Friends set up the group picture, and we did it on 2 different wagons that are pulled by a tractor. I think for the M22, we're going to see if we can use the owner's fire truck. I thought that would be kind of cool, and maybe set it up by the lake or something. So we're going to work on that. We're expecting a lot more channels and supporters that come to the M22. So if you are planning on coming and you're bringing children, my daughter Vanessa is in charge of children's activities. I will be setting up on the website and on the Facebook group page something where you can fill out how many kids you're bringing, and that way she can get kids activities going, and the adults can do their things, the kids can do their things. We also do cornhole and some other games. We will have giveaways. I am going to be talking to Bruce from Vermont Paint to do another painting for the M22, because the one he did for the M21 was awesome. We are going to do it raffle style, and then for some of the other stuff, we can do more of like a tournament type thing. If anyone would like to volunteer for running games and activities, please let us know, for the adults that is. I can't do everything, so I am asking for help this year. I know a lot of you have already sent emails willing to do this and doing that. We're gonna have some T-shirts this year for the M22. We are gonna have stickers again, and who knows what else. So since we have basically a full year to plan, I think it's going to be great. I think M22 is going to blow M21 right out of the water, and hopefully the weather before the event is nice, so we don't have flooded sites. Now, saying that, we are moved over 2 rows, and we have probably a good 25 or 30 sites available as of right now. I put a block on them, but again, you cannot make any reservations until the 1st, and I think that's just because that's how their computer system is. For anyone that's going to be arriving on Friday, please keep in mind that most of these local towns have their homecoming parade, so traffic can get backed up. We got stuck in the parade. We were at the end of it, and people were still on the side of the road and waving and everything. It was pretty crazy. Construction at I-75 at M46 for anyone going that route. The dual roundabouts should be totally completed by then. I know there's some problems with people going that way to get onto I-75, just to find out you cannot get onto I-75 south. So I will monitor different construction zones and what's going on, and I will post any construction that could cause any issues on any routes going to the park. For campground rates, I believe that the park did not raise their rates for 2022. If they do, I will let you know. But again, I'm in the works of, I'm working with the campground right now, and we're making phone calls and emailing back and forth, getting things set up so when people start making reservations, they know everything they need to know, and there's no surprises. I do keep a lot of updated information on the Facebook group page, but I realize that some of you do not use Facebook. So I will put some updates on our website. Other than that, I will try to do, anytime there's a major update, I'll do a video. I'm not going to do a weekly video until we start getting closer. So as of right now, it'll probably be a monthly video, unless we get some big news that everyone needs to know about. Alright, well, I think that's just going to wrap things up for this very first update for the M22. If you have any questions, please comment below, send me an email, or even call me. I'm always available. Till next time, happy trails.